my experiences with black women growing up wasn't so good. When I started dating white girls, my first experience with white girls is when I went to college. I tried to date some black girls when I was in college. They did not like me. I was skinny. I was strong.
Right.
I was teased from high school, even to college. I got teased for being dark skinned.
Damn, so they tease you, cuz?
Yeah. So there was a lot of self-esteem issues.
Right.
No, I'm being dead honest. So when I got my opportunity, when my first experience with a white girl, I'm like, okay, it wasn't bad, but that wasn't. I just totally gravitated to white girls after that.
Right.
That wasn't the situation. So again, my experiences with black women growing up wasn't so good. So, but that still didn't deter me from still dating or pursuing black girls. Right. So my thing now is because I know there's the stigma, the stereotypical of athletes, you know, to go off and make money, this and that, and date the opposite color, opposite race. But for me now, where I am, it's not even about color. It's not even about race. For me, it's about somebody that I have some chemistry with, good energy, and I get a good vibe with. Right. That's where I am. Like I said, we all want somebody that's attractive.
Right.
You know what I mean? Aesthetics going to play a big part in it. Anybody that says, "Oh, well, I don't care what the person looks like," that's a lie. That's a lie. We all want somebody that we can roll over and wake up to. That, you know what I mean? That looks pleasing to the eye. Everybody's experiences have been different. For me, when I grew up, I was in my high school pretty much is 50. I don't know what percentage black, white, but I lived in a black neighborhood. So at the end of the day, I attempted to date black girls. When I was younger, I wasn't as handsome as I am now. I didn't have this beautiful smile as I had I have now.
Hit puberty.
Right. I was a late bloomer.
Yeah.
And when I bloomed, boy, did I bloom.
What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. So you already checked out the clip with Terrell Owens explaining to Ocho Cinco how in college black woman wasn't going for him.
I am shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked.
Now, the reason why he is addressing this is because of the fact that we all know that sisters are hard on her brothers.
He ain't lying.
Now, T.O., keep in mind, he did explain that even though, you know, sisters wasn't really giving him play, and there was more white girls giving him play in college, he said that still didn't stop him from still, you know, getting at black women and still pursuing them. But it is an uncomfortable truth, you know, for black women to admit to this.
No. I'll do something.
Now, I'm not saying that all black women make it hard on brothers, but let's just say, just based off the general consensus, most brothers could admit that it's very difficult to have a relationship with a sister, you know, unless she's really feeling you.
And you know this, man?
If she's not really feeling you,
Shit.
you can be in for some, you know, you can be in it for, I guess to say, the long haul.
Damn.
And, you know, nowadays it's 2023 going on 2024, you know, black men now have options. They could go overseas, they could date interracially. Now that we have options, you know, we could exercise them.
Gotcha, bitch.
And, you know, a lot of sisters are giving T.O. a lot of trouble But of course, whenever a brother speaks the truth, they're always going to, find fault or try to knock what he's saying. But it's just being like he's just being real. Like, unless you're the top 10, 20% of the brothers, you definitely have to have tough skin and be able to really, be socially and, be socially savvy, I guess, to really, keep up with the sisters.
Jesus Christ.
Because shit, I dated a black woman all my life myself. And I must say, I guess I used to have what they used to call game. And, it does work. But I almost kind of feel like, to be honest, maybe it worked for me, because, maybe because I am, pretty good looking myself, I must say. But I can honestly say that my looks probably played less of a part of it than the fact that I just basically played the numbers game.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
And at that time, social media wasn't as popping, so it was a little easier to, bag a chick back then.
My nigga.
The reason why I believe T.O. brings this discussion up is because Travis Kelce has been getting a lot of pushback from black women because of the fact that he had a black girlfriend. They broke up, and then a few months later he ends up getting with Taylor Swift. And I must say, salute to Travis Kelce for getting with Taylor Swift. I mean, hey, maybe it might not last, but at the same time, it's good for publicity. And she seems like she's very supportive. With that being said, I don't know. I just know that the one sister that Travis Kelce was seeing was talking shit to that former old NFL quarterback. Well, he's not old, but he's a former NFL quarterback, and he has that talk show. How can I forget the man's name? Yeah, I'm not. I have to be honest. I'm very bad with names, but the dude who had the interview with Brittany Renner, but basically, when he basically was mentioning how, he had an interview with Brittany Renner, but I think he was having a discussion with some other football player where he basically states that, he might have been talking to Shannon Crowder. I'm not exactly sure, but I just remember him basically stating that, it's hard for him to find a sister who's very submissive. But this is a discussion that has come up before. But with that being said, that's neither here nor there. The bottom line is Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend basically called out this former NFL quarterback and basically kind of overplaying her stuff, and basically, in theory, was giving Travis Kelce bad publicity because you don't really want to be. The truth is, no one wants to be attached to an angry black woman.
But don't tell nobody.
And some people may say that it wasn't angry or whatnot, but she was being a little callous when she was having that discussion, especially the fact that she is just his girlfriend, not even his wife.
Gotcha.
So for her to kind of feel that just because she had a boyfriend who was in the NFL and to try to speak, on men and, taking shots at that NFL, that former NFL quarterback, just goes to show that she's very mouthy. And at least with Taylor Swift, she'll just stay in her lane, she'll support, and she'll bring in a lot more revenue because, as you see, his jersey sales and has gone up, and now he's having commercials and things like that.
I got money.
So salute to him. I keep on getting sidetracked a little bit, but the main reason why Terrell Owens brings this up is because black women are coming for Travis Kelce for being, with a white woman.
What kind of shit is that?
But what's ironic is we all know Travis Kelce is white himself. For some reason, black women believe that Travis Kelce should have some type of loyalty to black women and continue to see either black women or be with the black woman that he was with before.
Nope.
Terrell Owens is just explaining that when you advance in a game and you're a NFL football player and you have access to money, you have access to different type of people and different walks of life, at that point you could expand your options. So just because you might be mainly attracted to black women, that doesn't mean that you're just gonna stop at only dating black women, because maybe the person who you're really supposed to be with is maybe a white person or a Spanish person or somebody who's not necessarily your color.
That's true.
So just to go and limit yourself as a man and say I'm only going to talk to a certain demographic of woman would be basically just messing up your opportunity to finding a good wife or a good woman to be with, whatever you want to do. By the end of the day, black men, we're no longer sticking to what 7-8% of the population, which is black women, and now we're just exercising options. If it means getting a better quality woman. Not saying that you cannot get a quality woman who is black, because that would not be true either. But at the same time, if you do expand your horizons and date outside of your race, then you actually have more of a higher probability of getting a decent woman, whether she's black or white. And that's to Terrell Owens' point. But of course, if you check the comment section, you hear women saying, he got mommy issues, boy, bye. Same typical stuff you hear from the Sisterhood. They clucking, cause they mad. But, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you cannot change the fact that it becomes to the fact that now when men are dating or decide to pursue women, it has nothing to do with her race. It has to do with class. And that's one thing that black women won't really admit to.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
So at the end of the day, all they see is color and this, that, and the other. And unfortunately, black women are one of the biggest colorists.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
When they have an opportunity to go date a white man, they'll do it as fast as anybody can.
He ain't lying.
So, look at Serena Williams. But guess what? Black women, they still embrace her and all that. But at the end of the day, like I say to many people, unfortunately, black women don't always play fair.
Emotional damage.
But hey, that's another topic of a discussion for another day.
You got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.